channel. So I did a video on this stock saying okay but not crazy good investment in January. So what's changed? The lithium carbonate price has changed, so it's practically 2.5 to 3x that price, meaning all their numbers are gone sky high as well when they're selling off that product. So this, to put it simply, I'll give the juice about this. It could be an 8x, and they'll be printing money. They'll be producing next year starting at 2,000 tons per annum, which could make them $50 million a year. And with that $50 million, maybe they don't have to raise money to build the $10,000 plant because they're going to get 50 million. And they can also build it in steps. They can build 2,000, 2,000, and they're not going to have to raise money and dilute so much. And they're going to be producing, they're 40% complete on the construction of their project and look to be producing mid next year. So even that's delayed, who cares? So I think this might follow with CXO and be going even higher than it has been now. And so the lithium price is high. You should buy low and sell high. But can it stay high and continue this? I think so, because there's so much demand for it. And to put this in perspective, so Tesla takes 63 kilos lithium carbonate, so 25,000 for a ton, divided by 1,000, that's easy math, $25 a ton, sorry, $25 a kilo. So your Tesla is paying $1,500 for lithium carbonate USD. So if that goes to 2,000, you're probably not going to bat an eyelid paying an extra $500 for your Tesla, since you're already paying like 50,000 and whatnot. So can it go higher? Yes, it can probably go even higher. Can it go lower? Yes, probably can, but there's so much demand and there's not enough lithium right now to meet that demand. So anyone can get in first, can make quite a bit of money, and they can reinvest that money to become more competitive, etc, etc. So yeah, your mine might last 16 years, but you can drill more, find more reserve, and the money you're printing off, you can buy out other projects. So AGY, it was very overlooked by me, but now I think it's a strong bet. And just a little thing on Pilbara Minerals, they're out in the middle of Australia using all this diesel, but they're building a solar plant to save 4 million litres of diesel a year. So these guys probably thinking along the same lines as you, build solar if we can, etc, etc. So more details about AGY. They're in Argentina. It's a carbonate. I used to be off carbonate because I thought we're more going to hydroxide because it goes with the newer batteries, but there's going to be so much demand for this and hydroxide, and the prices are quite aligned. So what else can I say here? So they're 40% complete on the 2,000 tons per annum. So they look mid next year to start producing it. So then, say 1 year goes well, they make $50 million. Say only $30 million, but then they can use that to build more. So mid case, they're still going to be going pretty good. Best case, even better. So this is all being built now. These are some pictures. There's some Chileans working there. So what else can I say? Yeah, so they build this, start making a bit of money, and then they use that money to build the rest of the plant, meaning they won't have to raise so much money and dilute the share price. That's my opinion. That's probably the same thing they're thinking. And look, they got a 208 megawatt solar power park, provides green power source options. Yep. So it's all go. And yeah, they have those things that you don't need to use the salt mine, but these guys are gonna sorry, the things that Vulcan and people like that are doing. But these guys can switch to that in the future. They're doing something that works. They're gonna make money from that. In the future, there's a better way. They can switch with that money they'll be making from it. So they've already sold 25 tons. So that was for saying it worked. So they're further along than everyone else, and yeah, that was 108. I think it's 300 million now. Sorry if I'm all over the place, but so this one's one to look at. So key things to remember: 2,000 tons per annum happening next year. which means I'll be making 50 million a year, give or take, say 30 million, 30 to 50 million a year. With that money, they build another thing, making another 50 million a year, and to get to 12,000 tonne per annum, it's going to cost them 100 million. So yeah, they work on that, and they got a 16-year mine life, and then they can also drill for more, I guess, and they can buy out other players with the money they're making. So this investment is getting a lot better due to the price of lithium carbonate, and I say the price will probably stay around there, because slowly but surely we're going to electric vehicles. So PEA, I'm not sure what price this one, but this is probably doubled or more. This could have even tripled, I'm not sure, because it didn't say what price that they were selling the lithium for. So the JORC resource, this much, 16-year mine life, so they can upgrade that with more drilling, I'd guess. I haven't looked into that yet, but normally companies only drill 5 to 7 years beforehand, because what's the point of drilling if you can't get it out for another 7 years? So yeah, they'll be printing money, then doing resource upgrades, I'd say. They're low cost, they're in Chile, they got access to the solar one, as I said before. Anyway, so it seems this was overlooked by me, but it's gotten a lot better. And they've also got this other project here. Don't know anything about that one, but who knows. Oh, look, it's next to another lithium place, so see how that one goes. Like I said, they can use money to upgrade that project. So it seems this one, I see it re-rating, following in the footsteps of CXO, like it's had a rise. But if you look at CXO, it had a rise and went bam. So it's already had a rise, you're like, oh, there's a growth gone, and bam, up it goes. And take in mind, 800 million, and I think they're going to be making 50 million a year or something like that as well, with their hard rock mine, and then AGY. So I see AGY re-rating quite soon. It was overlooked by me, but the investment has gotten a lot better. So AGY, do your own research, get to know the numbers. It costs them 5,000 per ton to make. Sell it for 25,000. 20,000 US times 2,000. I don't know what gives you, like 30 to 50 million, and then each year they can expand the plant, do it again with another 2,000, so long as demand stays there, which you think it would, given that you pay $1,500 US for the lithium in your Tesla, and so going to 2,000, it's foreseeable that you'd still pay the money for 2,000. Anyway, you probably say that on fuel each year, I don't know. So take a look at AGY, overlooked by me, but buy low, sell high. So that's the thing now. If you look for something where the price is low, the price of the metal is low, but it's going to go higher. Nickel could be that thing. It's hard to see when you're in it. When you're in it, you say, oh, nickel's not going to grow. But then, bam, out of nowhere, nickel goes crazy. And the thing is with nickel, when the price is low, no one looks for it. And no one's building stuff to get towards it. And then when they need it, the price goes up, everyone's dragging behind. So a good nickel stock, it's hard to see now that they'll go crazy. But FPX nickel, it's quite a good stock there. Although they do have high capex. That's the thing with these nickel and copper mines. Big capex, like these little lithium guys, small capex, they can pay it, they don't have to raise the money, and that's why they're quite good investments, in my opinion. So another thing, look out for metals that are low in price now, that could change in the future. Find a company that's linked to that metal price, and we'll see how we go. Ooh, FPX nickel just hit high grade near surface. This is what I was looking for, but this is for another video. So I'll see you later. Goodbye.